Welcome back to Learning with the Passleys. Today I'm going to quickly show you how to do laws of indices. However, I'm going to show you how to multiply or divide indices. This is also a request video from one of my viewers and subscribers. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's get straight into the lesson. So, laws of indices. Make a look at 2 to the second power. Right? The small 2 and the big 2. The big 2 is the base, and the small 2 is called index or power or exponent. Right? So these are the names for the small 2. Right? So you can call it power, index, or exponent. Right? So we're going to look at the multiplication aspect first. But before we start to do any calculation, I want to explain some rules that you must follow in order to master laws of indices. Right? So we know that the small 2 here is the index or power or exponent, while the big 2 here is called the base. The 2 to the second power simply mean that you should multiply 2 times 2 times 2. Right? Yes. 2 to the second power means that we should multiply 2 times 2 times 2. So let us look at the formula to multiply in at. Let us do this example. So as I mentioned before, we are looking at the multiplication aspect of laws of the indices. So the formula up here says that we should keep the base and we add the powers or the indices or the index. Right? According to the formula, we keep the base and we add the powers or the exponents. Right? So we have 5 to the second power times 5 to the fifth power. Right? 5 to the second power means that we should multiply 5 times 5. Right? So in this bracket we should have 2 5. So for 5 to the fifth power now we should have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So we should have 5 5 in this bracket. Right? So we should have 5 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. And this equal 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So we should have 7 5s. Right? So we're going to count the 5s, right? So we're going to count all the 5s that we have here. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So what we're going to do is to keep the base, which is 5, and then we just write 5 to the 7th power. So the amount of 5s that we have here, that should be our power, right, or our exponent. And this is the long way of solving this problem. Right? Now I'm going to show you the simpler form. Alright, so according to the formula, right, we should keep the base. So you get a problem like this, the base should be the same. So we know that we have 5 for the base. So for the power or the exponent now, we should just add them. So we have 2 plus 5. And this should give us 7. So we have the base, which is 5, and 7. So our answer is 5 to the 7th power. 2x squared times 3x cubed. Right? What you need to do here is to multiply the base, because the base, they are different. So we have to multiply the base. Right? So multiply the base, so that would be 2 times 3 would give us 6. And not just 6, it would give us 6x. Right? But remember, we must add the powers. So we have 2 plus 3. Therefore, our answer is 6x to the 5th power. Right? So this is our answer. Now, I'm going to show you how to divide indices. Alright? I want you to look at the formula here. If you look at the formula, it is telling us that we should minus the power or the exponent or the index. Right? So, here we have 2 to the 6th power divided by 2 to the 2nd power. Right? 2 to the 6th power means that we should multiply 2 times 2. Right? So we should have 6 2's here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And 2 to the 2nd power means that we should multiply 2 times 2. Right? So now, this 2 cancel this 2. This 2 cancel this 2. Right? We don't have anything else to cancel. So therefore, I am going to write back the base, which is 2. Right? And then I am going to count these 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 2's. Therefore, our index, our power should be 4. So now we can say our answer is 2 to the 4th power. Now, I'm going to show you the shorter way how to solve this problem. Right? Since the base are the same, we're going to keep the base, which is 2. Right? Then we are going to minus the power. Right? That is 6 minus 2. Right? And this should be 2 to the 4th power. Right? So this is how you solve a problem like this. Right? So our answer is 2 to the 4th power. So this is the shorter way how to solve this problem.